Hey everyone, Amy Wood here. I have a very special young woman with me who I think you're going to be impressed with when you get to know her through this interview. This is Louise Martin. She's 16 years old and she has a really cool story that I want to tell you about. It's all about giving back. So, Louise, if you can help our folks at home to understand what it is that's been going on in your life. You have two very special people. I'm going to put a picture up of your favorite folks. We are talking about, let's throw up the picture of your mom and your brother, so Stephanie and Bo, and they're both facing unique challenges, right? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I'll talk about Bo first. He is my older brother. He just turned 18 in March and he has autism. He was diagnosed when he was 2 years old and has been receiving treatment and via therapy and education from Project Hope Foundation since he was 4. And then my mom, Stephanie, about a year ago was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and she has been fighting it ever since. She had a relapse back in December, but she's doing a lot better now and should hopefully finish treatment by August.
So that's pretty incredible. They obviously mean the world to you. But you
Yes.
were recently at an event that was designed to help out your brother's cause, so to speak, right? You're an amazing young woman with a positive attitude. You go to the Project Hope Foundation, the big gala, they have the fun evening. And I guess that was your first one, right?
It was. So before my mom was diagnosed, she and my dad both would be really involved with helping throw the gala by getting the auction items and getting donations. So I was always like, I don't know, you could say exposed to it since like I was really little. And every year I would always ask my parents, can I go to the gala this year? Because I knew it was a really big, fun, fancy event. And so this was finally the year. And it was really a really cool experience just being around so many like very kind people and all learning and growing more support about a cause we all love.
And so talk about what happened. They had this fun little contest, heads or tails, and it gets down to you and you win it. And what did you win? Talk about
Okay.
what you win and what you did with it.
Okay. So I actually playing the game, I had no idea what was going on. Everyone at like the table I was at was kind of coaching me. They were like saying, "Oh yeah, it's just like kind of playing the odds." And so I get up to the stage and it's like you have to choose either like heads or tails. And if you guess right, then you keep going on to the next round. And so at the end, I was standing up there and I had no idea what I had won. And so I walked back to my table and Miss Susan Sachs, who was one of the co-founders, comes up with a clear vase full of like $10,000 in cash. And she hands it to me and says, "Congratulations." And my jaw literally just dropped to the floor.
So there
Like
you
I
are. You
could
have
not believe it.
$10,000. And what do you, Louise Martin, decide to do?
I just realized after I had won it, it didn't feel like it was mine. Like I had won the competition, but the whole purpose of that night was to raise money and awareness about Project Hope so that they can continue to give amazing services to people all around South Carolina who are affected by autism. And I knew they could do so much more and provide so many amazing services with that money than I could ever do. And so I donated it back at their big giving part near the end of the program.
So talk, Louise, about what happened after that. So you give the 10 grand and then suddenly the call goes out for more and you kind of set the bar pretty high. People felt pretty pressured to give that night, didn't they?
Yeah, like it was crazy. So up on like a screen behind the platform, they would show all of the donations that were coming in, and you could like see the names, and you
Hmm.
could like see like the bar going up because their goal was, I think it was 1 million. I may be totally
I think
wrong,
maybe one,
but you could
1.3, somewhere in there. Yeah, a lot.
yeah, so you could just see the bar keep going up. And I was just like, wow, something little old me did inspired so many other people to help out a really amazing cause. And that will go and will help so many kids and adults with autism.
And this is not a strange topic to you because with your mom's challenge that she's been facing, you apparently, from the way you're carrying yourself, you're a very brave young woman, just like your mama. And you also have been fundraising for her cause, right? You've been working with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, right?
Yes. So every year, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society does a competition called Students of the Year. And so one of my best friends, Faith Vagnoni, was a candidate. And she ran, and I was a member of her campaign team to help raise as much money as we could for LLS. And our team, we didn't win the competition, but we raised about $25,000 for
What?
that cause. Yeah.
Wow. Louise, like there are professional fundraisers that struggle to get those big numbers. That is so impressive. Do you have an interest or a passion for perhaps going in that direction as you grow older and start to think about what you're going to study?
Yeah, actually, funny you should mention that. After the first couple weeks when we had started fundraising, I was getting so excited. Like there were checks coming in the mail, and we had like a website that showed us our team's total and then how much we individually raised. And so it just kind of kept going up and up. And I remember going home one day and I was asking my mom, I'm like, can I do this for a career? Because I just had so much fun doing it, and just I was just so happy that something I was doing was going to go and help so many patients who were affected by blood cancers.
Well, so many of us look for the silver lining in rough situations, right? And it's terrible. Your mom's having to go through this battle, of course, but isn't it remarkable that it is, and I'm sure reassuring to her that it's opening up this window of opportunity for yourself. I mean, that's pretty amazing. What a gift.
Yeah, I remember when she was first diagnosed, I felt a little powerless because like I wasn't able to drive. I wasn't able to like go see her in the hospital because of
Mm,
COVID.
yeah.
So I kind of felt powerless, like I couldn't do anything to help. So I felt like this was my way of paying her back and helping out.
You're so sweet. I know she's so proud of you. What does she tell you? Is she always like, "Oh my gosh, girl, you're amazing"?
Yes. Like sometimes I have to be like, okay, mom, I get it.
But I know she's so proud of you. We're very proud of you too. The community's proud of you because it's remarkable. I mean, this is a work of passion. Obviously, you love your mom, love your brother, but I think you've discovered a gift of your own, which is really cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, congratulations. We're happy to tell your story. This is what we call the Upbeat, my newsletter that goes out. We're trying to tell some positive stories. I'll be posting this as well to social media so people can know about it too on a broader way. But I'm just really thrilled to meet you and I wish you the best of luck. Please stay in touch and let me
Thank
know what you're up
you.
to. And we're praying for your mom and, of course, for your brother too with all of his challenges. I know that he's an awesome young guy. What's his favorite way for him to express to you, like, way to go? Like, what does he like to do? What's his way of expressing that to you?
Honestly, like he just has this smile and it is
Okay.
just so big. And it normally comes with like a really like infectious laugh too. And it's like when it happens, you can't help but also smiling and laughing.
That's awesome. Well, I know you're getting that reaction from him. We appreciate you, honey. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.